d'Arnaud. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. Couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He swings and lines it to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler Glasnow as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ready with another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Glasnow goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Warming up for the play. The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Christian Yelich is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Bob Gibson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Banks has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ernie Banks. And they could use a spark from him here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup. And
he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Bryce Harper is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now to bat, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Ryan Lavarnway struck out in his first at-bat.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on... And here's Christian Yelich now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Chipper Jones. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And no trouble for him as he makes the... So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Slegers. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now the first pitch. Whit Merrifield is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
No, that's low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Miami down. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He bounced out last time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
This is skied into short left center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. And now here is Eddie Murray. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Popped him up. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in next, Ernie Banks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Outside for a ball, 1-1. changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And now Bryce Harper blasted a solo homer last time up. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. Right now, just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Harper is off of first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Now back left field.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. Ronald Acuna will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Fouled off. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Ryan Lavarnway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Anthony Rizzo steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. High pop-up. Lakins take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He grounded out last time up. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes Nick Whitgren will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 42.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen is right there, one down. Freddie Freeman will stride in again, and before he takes his cut here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Matt Olson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Now here's the first offering
as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Travis d'Arnaud. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Matt Olson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the next to bat will be Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, flew out last time up.
The second baseman.
And now the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. And there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Travis Lakins. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Banks is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
That's shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's quickly 0-2. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Ryan Lavarnway. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Starlin Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 42.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Now it'll be Eddie Murray, the potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Miami down to their last strike. Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Gibson earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Tyler Glasnow couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in a valley.
I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright, 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 alright.
Dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one.
She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life.
No place better for. So now into the box is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
Down the left field line and hard hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, here is Chipper Jones, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that one yanked just foul. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 1-2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get. Stepping up is Robin Young. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to set the tone for this road trip.
The count now at 2-2. Now a swinging bunt. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So to get his day started at the plate, Nick Solak trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Acuna coming in. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eloy Jimenez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him and got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
1-0 the count.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
All even now, 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. First offering. Lined hard to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate is Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out in front of it, strike 1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Kirk has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, 2 down now. Acuna digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard to short. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. How about that? First pitch on the way.
The center fielder,
Avisail Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Garcia sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts back the ball.
Dwight Evans comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
batting eighth, the catcher, Alejandro.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over at 300 to start the new campaign. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. So now to the plate, Jim Palmer. Cue shot here out towards short. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Now the first pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
And this
outside.
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a pop-up now. Homer will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate now, Hal Newhouser, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Nick Solak.
For the Cubs, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. So in now for Chicago, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now back, left fielder.
First pitch on the way. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in his dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Kirk moving to his left. 1 out. So the next Next to hit is Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Tyler Lyons answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So here's Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Dwight Evans. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it, bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now a swing and a miss. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Soft grounder left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jim Palmer, will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In there, no balls and a strike.
Palmer.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
So he sets him down swinging. Jim Palmer is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Robin Yount is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit to third. Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. The next Cub up, Nick Solak. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Tyler Lyons. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pops this one up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You got 2 balls.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at 2nd with 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And stepping in, Willie McCovey. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.